Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, I have absolutely no makeup on and I look like I have no eyebrows. So I am doing a skincare video. This was requested by one of my friends and they wanted to know what I do to my skin, how I take off my makeup, what I do before I put my makeup on. So I use a lot of products basically, so I'm going to split this up into 3 different segments. The first one is going to be how I prep my skin and the things that I use before I do my makeup, and then the second installment is going to be how I take off my makeup, basically how I get unready, all the things that I use at night, because there are different products. And then the last installment of my skincare videos is going to be basically what I use during the week pertaining to like masks, like hydrating masks, pore masks, clay masks. I use a lot of different things on my face during the week. I like to switch up a lot of my products. So basically these are the products that I'm using right now. I won't necessarily repurchase a lot of the stuff. I just want to use it all up. And I really like to switch up my skincare because I feel like my skin does get used to certain things and then it just does not work as good as it did when I first started using it. Of course, the first thing I always do is I take a shower in the morning, and that's really where my skincare begins. I know there's probably going to be maybe some comments about this. I am not condoning that you do this every day. I do it every day just because my skin is so used to it. I do not have sensitive skin. I used to have really bad acne when I was in high school, but now since I've gotten older, I only usually get like hormonal acne. So I usually get it like around my jawline right here a lot of the times. I don't really actually get acne on my face all that much anymore. Every once in a while I will get something on my cheek, but that's really about it. So the first thing I do in the shower when I'm washing my face is I use this. Now this is the Biore Pore Perfecting Charcoal Bar. It's just a little black charcoal bar. Looks like this. It's like a glycerin kind of thing. If you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't use this every day. I use it every day because, like I said, my skin's just so used to it. It does have kind of like a cooling peppermint kind of sensation. I really like it. I feel like it makes my skin really smooth. It helps control my blackheads that I get around my nose. I usually only get it around my nose. I don't get any on my forehead or my cheeks or my chin like most people. It's always around my nose. And I also pair that up with this. Now, again, I do not have sensitive skin, so I use this every single day. And these are just facial sponges, but they're very textured. They're for exfoliating, but this is what I use to kind of get off all of that dead skin. And I have really oily skin, so I think it also helps like controlling oil and stuff. So after all of that is done, and I'm going to go ahead and do this now because I have gotten out of the shower and I need to do my skincare. I usually go in with a toner, and this is by Neutrogena. It's their pore refining toner. It's supposed to help reduce the appearance of pores, because I have really big pores right here and all over my nose. Those are the most visible pores. And then I just take a little cotton round like this and put a little bit on here, and then I just like to swipe this all over my face. When I'm doing it right here, I like to go up and then just this kind of just closes the pores also, I feel like, because it does have alcohol in it, and I kind of just press it in the areas where I have pores so that it kind of can absorb. The next thing I go in with is an eye cream. And right now I'm using this. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Eye Cream. So I usually just take a little bit of that on my middle finger, just a tiny bit, and then kind of squish it in between there, and then just lightly, I'm not tugging at my skin or anything, just kind of put this all over my eye area and then tap it in a little bit to help it to absorb better. You have to be really gentle around your eye area, because if you tug a lot, if you're always like rubbing and stuff, you'll get wrinkles, like premature wrinkles, and I am not about that life. Okay, so after I'm done with my eye cream, I go in, because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and I have a little bit of acne scarring, I do go in with a skin brightener. The one that I was using before this one was the Aveeno, the dark spot corrector, and right now I'm using this tone perfecting treatment. It's a daily treatment from Olay, and it just comes in a little dropper like this. So I just get like maybe half a dropper full, you see there, and then I just put this on my hands. I don't really have too much like scarring on my forehead, so I kind of just keep this in this area right here. And this is just like going to help even out my skin tone. I always like to rub up. And then depending on whether or not I know I'm going to be outside for a really long period of time, I usually use this, and this is the Aveeno Smart Essentials Daily Nourishing Moisturizer, and this has SPF in it. It's SPF of 30, and if I'm going to be outside and I know I'm going to be like maybe shopping, walking around, getting in and out of my car and stuff, I usually use this because I like to have the protection on my sun, or I like to have the protection from the sun on my face. I don't want, I don't want premature wrinkles. I don't want the scarring or any of the hyperpigmentation to get darker. So that's why I always go in with this if I know that I'm going to be outside. If I'm really not going to be outside, it's going to be a day where I'm really like inside and I don't do all that much, I usually just use this. And I've been using this forever. Like since high school, I've been using this. And this is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and it has salicylic acid in it. I don't think that this helps prevent blemishes for me. I still, like I said, I still get them around my jawline. It's just a hormonal thing. Nothing really stops it. So I know today I'm really not going to be doing anything. I'm just going to be editing and trying to get some videos uploaded for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this guy. I'm just going to take about maybe 3 good pumps of this, and this is going to go all over my face and my neck. Very important to moisturize your neck because your neck gets wrinkles too. I'll go in with that moisturizer and then kind of just let it sink in and get really like absorbed into my skin so that it's not slippery. And then if you go in too early with your makeup and all your stuff, it'll start to slide around, especially if you have oily skin. I would not recommend that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my makeup, and I'll be right back with some other skincare tips that I do, okay? So I'm back. I did my makeup. I did a tutorial on this look, so look out for that. Some other skincare tips and care items, or whatever you want to call them, I have are, one of the biggest things I think I saw a huge change in my skin is when I started hydrating more. So I suggest that you drink at least a liter, 2 liters, 3 liters of water a day. I drink about like a gallon of water a day. I feel like a lot of the times when I'm not hydrated, my skin does get a lot like more oily, and I feel like my makeup just does not look good, especially if my skin is not hydrated. And I feel like a big part of that is water. Another thing that I do to help my skin is take vitamins, and I have these here. I just got these from GNC. I do work out a lot, so I take a bunch of supplements to help with building muscle and stuff, and this one's a really good one. It has a multivitamin, and the other thing that it has in here which is really good for your skin, your hair, and your nails is biotin. Biotin is a supplement that helps your hair and your nails grow stronger, and it also helps with your skin. I feel like I've taken it for a really long time and I have seen really good results. Another thing I think, which is the last thing that I have for this video, is wash your brushes. Wash your brushes, wash your beauty blender. If you use a beauty sponge, wash it before you do your makeup, or wash it after. That way when you're going to use it the next time, it's clean. I feel like a lot of people get breakouts and stuff from their brushes because they're just dirty. They're like, I wash my brushes probably after 3 times of using them. I mean, like, you use your brushes so much, they just get bacteria buildup, and it's just not good. And also, I know that I said that was the last thing, but wash your hands. Wash your hands. That's another just simple thing that you can do for your skincare. I know a lot of people touch their face, they're leaning on their face, you know, you're scratching your face. If you have dirty nails, you should clean your nails. Just tiny little things like that can add to your skincare, because I mean, if you touch something that's dirty and you put it on your face, a lot of times it's just going to clog your pores, and then it's going to, you know, you're going to wake up with a giant zit on your face. So wash your hands, drink water, take vitamins, eat really good. If you clean up your eating and stuff, that's really going to help your skincare as well. I know this sounds like a lot of stuff, but I mean, if you do these things, they're also really good for your health. So that's what I do to help keep my skin looking better. And when you have good looking skin, your makeup looks good. Even if you have scarring and hyperpigmentation, when you put your foundation on and your skin is hydrated and it's exfoliated, your makeup's just gonna go on a lot smoother. It's gonna look a lot nicer. So those are the tips and tricks that I have for my skincare. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. If you guys have any more requests for videos, just go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. If you guys want, I'll just go ahead and list all the things that I mentioned in my video in the description bar. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.